Hello and welcome back to our Canadian Kaiserreich playthrough. I haven't yet settled on a name. Guess Kaiserreich reclaiming the homeland or something? I don't know. We'll see. Canadian Reclamation sounds has a certain appeal. I don't know. But let's just send some of these guys to some of these other areas. I don't think we're going to be immediately at war with the US. Once the war with the US breaks out, we're going to want to kind of focus on these focuses, I imagine. Oh, I can do this one right now. We should do this one next, 100%. The end of American democracy. Surprising news has arrived in the United States of America. President Herbert Hoover, whose administration has proved to be incapable of stabilizing the country, they are at low stability, and calming down the militants, has invited General Douglas MacArthur to take the reins of the country. Does he like us because we sent him a letter? No, it's a shame. Iron Fist rule and opposes both syndicalism and American pacifism. Large-scale crackdowns on the enemies of America has been reported. So Douglas MacArthur, the general, has taken over, and I think civil war is imminent. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Oh, yeah, there we go. American Union State declares war. So these are the kind of ultra-nationalists, I think. Yeah, king or dictators rule them. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I wish I hadn't taken public works now. We should have taken... Oh, there goes syndicalists. Oh, they all declare war on each other. The Panama Canal. Civil wars erupted in the United States, tearing apart the last shreds of unity in the Union. This presents us an opportunity to seize a strategically important Panama Canal for ourselves. There is very little the US government can do at this point. Well, yeah. Too bad. Oh yeah, we get the Panama Canal. Nice. Haha. So now we have access through here, and our enemies shall not. Very helpful. Let's send a cynical, decent infantry guy down here to garrison that, because that's a strategic target. Awesome. United States declares war. So yeah, they're all at war with each other, and I believe, yes, here we go. The Pacific States of America have risen up. They're the kind of pacifistic ones. So we could go down here and get them into the Entente. That could be handy. We can get them into the Entente, yeah? Invitation to the Entente. Good. Okay, so do we do that first, or do we do this first? I think we do the intervention first. So do they get any extra divisions? 7 to 13, 9 to 13, 9 to 21. Interesting. American Civil War. Ooh, do we get a claim on New England or not? Well, I don't know what the text is, but you know what? Claim on New England is a claim on New England. Still can't justify a war goal on them, but I guess something's going to happen. Oh, we can bypass this. Nice. Oh, hey, we just got it. I guess America had some event, and they could either fight or just give it to us. And we got all this. Is it core? Please be core. Oh, it's a colony state. Oh, well, that's still good. That's a lot of factories right there. Very nice. Canada's expanding. Go us. Alright, let's get some better infantry equipment. And let's stop training, because if I join this war, I want to be ready. And the syndicalists are our prime target, because, you know, we are very much anti-syndicalist, because we suffered at their hands in the civil war of our own, when they rose up and illegally took control of the English homeland. So British homeland, sorry. Let's get ready to move on them. They have signed a white peace, so these guys are independent for now. The status of Alaska. With Alaska falling apart, Alaska has become a dagger against our western flank. We should move to occupy the state now before it can be militarized by a hostile power. They don't like us, but we seize Alaska. Go on, just give it to us. Yeah! Awesome. We got Alaska. Is this core? Nah, also colony. Nothing really up there, but strategical. Strategical, that's for sure. Go on, let us in the war. New England governors petition for independence. That sounds outrageous. We let New England go. We let them go and we become them, or we don't let them go. No, I'm not letting them go. They're ours. We need these dockyards. Let's adjust the situation of production. Let's move. Yeah, we want 3 on each of those, then 2 on those. Let's produce a few less convoys maybe. And we need to look into the trade situation. We need a lot more steel, so we're no longer trading with them. Let's trade with the Russian Republic. They sound friendly. Oil. United States is still good for it. Tungsten. Portugal seems stable. Oil, we're not... Why are we not trading with them all of a sudden? That's odd. Okay, we'll trade with the Pacific States then. New research. Better... Oops. Better carrier fighters. Sounds pretty sensible. I love how we already have everything invented. Yeah, better carrier fighters. Sounds good. Come on, finish the focus so I can get involved. Recognize Chicago. Maybe we should do that. Sign up with these guys. I mean, I know they're not our kind of people because they're these paternal autocrats. But I'd like to annex large areas of this area. So let's side with the paternal autocrats. Can we do that? Can we take those focuses? No, we can't. We can only do this one. That's a shame. Oh well. We'll do this, and then we'll hopefully try and annex some of this area. Although it might be a peace deal by event, which means we won't be able to do that. But we've already benefited hugely. We've got this New England and New York. Syndicalist uprising in Manila. The Philippines gained independence and immediately had a syndicalist uprising. Although it hasn't won yet, looks like. If it's going to win. Democracy prevailed in Manila. Cool. New research. It's November. I think I let it fill up and then I go ahead of time onto one of these industry ones. There's public works. Okay, go go. Defense plan 2. I want to do these as well. And I can't do these, so I think we're going to have to support Washington. The Queen Mary Way. King Edward the 7th officially opened the Queen Mary Way, a limited access highway connecting Toronto to Niagara Falls via Hamilton, named for Queen Mary Way, the first limited access highway. Hey, more infrastructure. Nice. Well, let's cancel any unfinished buildings and focus on building in that state because there's so much infrastructure there. And these states down here, there's lots of infrastructure down here. Any infrastructure up here? No, I didn't imagine so. Okay, next research. Yeah, we're just going to save up. And not do the one which has got that. The American Civil War. We must support the USA in their war against the CSA. Oh, that's these guys. Combined Syndicalists. So we can send only equipment, send volunteers and equipment. Let's just send equipment. Although actually we have 0 manpower. You can't get lower than 0, so let's send volunteers and equipment. Thing is, I want the Combined Syndicalists to do really well to start with, and then us to come back in and push them over. That's my best situation here. They all have 90% national unity, I think, because they have this special national spirit, the American Civil War. So they're 85, 90, 80, 80. Bank of the Pacific. Rename Washington to New Columbia. California's barons open up reserves. So they don't have the focus, they just have 80%. No, sorry, it's spirit. Okay, still need to trade more stuff, more oil. Well, the Pacific states seem to have loads of oil, so that's fine. Let this get all the way up. And then we're going to take Dispersed 2 ahead of time, just a little bit. Defense Scheme 2 is almost done. Ooh, gives us loads of political power. Nice! What should we take with our political power? I guess we save up to take war economy, in case this next one gets us straight into the war. 14 days, 28 days, 42 days. So it's going to take a while, so I think we are safe to take something now. Let's go to limited conscription. Hey, look at all that manpower. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep training just for now, because we need to... I really want to make some more adjustments to this infantry division. Specifically, I want to add in some companies of support stuff. I guess I should deploy these so that they can start training. So that they can both get their training level up and help out with... let's put this on infinite. Their support Washington, nice. Pact with the USA. I don't think that gets us them into the Entente. I think it just makes some kind of deal with them. Vickers has been invented. Nice. What should we do next? Oh, yes, of course. We should do this. More industry. American Civil War. Oh. Hey! We lose loads of political power, which sucks, but we get cores. Oh, feels darn good. Now, our core population has just almost more than doubled. Wow. That's so good. Oh, I'm so glad we kept this land. Yes! Okay. Let's bring our planes to bear. Primed and ready. We want to do all the contribution we can in this war in case there's an actual peace deal. There probably won't be, sadly. But just in case there is. There'll probably just be a, white peace by event and then get sorted out. Also, we've got some new naval bases. It's base Fleet 1 out of Boston now, since that's our biggest base. And you prepare yourself to annihilate any fleet. Any semblance of a fleet to these commie bastards. Care to raise 2 ships. Bah, call that a fleet. The rest of you can work on annihilating their convoys. Let's send some more guys over here. And so we should send all our cav over there, really. To kind of sweep through this area. Assuming we're going to be sweeping for you rather than losing terribly. Pact with the USA completed. Now we can't do this until the United States, one of the following must be true. Any active war, United States must be at war with them and must be losing one of them. Or all of the following must be true. God, that's complicated. Okay. Let's wait for them to respond to our pact. We've got 10 days before we have to take a focus. Our request for military access has been accepted. Pact with the USA. I hope we have chosen the right side. Now can I take it? I can! Let's do it, boys. In we go. Okay, we got the new carrier fighter. Awesome. Let's change that out to that. And we've now invented the Vickers. So let's start production on them straight away, I think. We could do with some more support equipment first. And some more artillery. Then let's get going on these. And let's not see both those at once. There's no call for that. Next research slot, let's get some more production efficiency cap. Sounds good. So we're going to side with them. I really hope we get to take some land from the combined syndicates. Sorry. After we've done this, we're going to go down these and get the Pacific states into our faction, hopefully, which would help. Thing is, though, I mean, I really don't like having AI in my faction because they're never very good. Crisis on the Danube. Austrian Empire declares war on Hungary. So there's a civil war goes on inside the Austrian Empire. And the Italians also seize this opportunity to declare war on them. And Eingard Romania seizes this opportunity to declare war on Hungary. So everything goes a bit crazy over here. Looks like the Hungarians are pushing in. Oh, so are the Austrians. So we'll see how that shakes out. Hungary took 12 states. Whoa! They just must have had a lucky capture of Vienna there. Nice. I imagine they'll puppet them. Yes, there you go. Just release them as a puppet. So they're not a puppet. But now it's Romania versus Hungary, which is, fair fight. So Romania might become stupendously powerful. I'm very surprised. I haven't seen Hungary win that before. Ooh, we've got 120 light tanks just sitting in the bank. We're probably never going to use them. It's a shame, really. We don't have any of these Infantry Division 3s, do we? No. So let's just delete. Oh, no. Oh, that's interesting. So to switch this up to heavy tanks and to add in the existing support artillery costs the same amount as changing this to have heavies in it. It costs less, in fact. So what I should be doing is training these. This is the one that's going to become the armoured division, which will give this castle rook symbol to. Vickers and Stokes mortar invented. Excellent. What else? Mountaineers also have less health, yes? Yes. Better Better artillery? Oh no, let's start on this, yeah. Start getting some doctrines out. I'm so happy that we managed to expand this. Alright, here we go, boys. We're in. We're at war with both of these guys. War with the American Union State and a war with these guys. Okay. Well, let's slow it down then. Or should have stopped exercising. And let's go straight down to the alliance with the Pacific States, I think. There's no time to lose. Capture New York and Newark. Let's just charge in, I think. Absolutely no time to lose. My guys have terribly low organization, but, you know, there's no one on the front. So, what they're going to do? Let's activate the battle plans up here, since there really doesn't seem to be anyone up there. And let's do this. We've already taken out some of their convoys. Insufficient resources. More steel. Russia, kindly continue to provide me with steel. Yeah, we're just flipping it to them. I imagine we're not going to be able to take any land. But they might be grateful. I don't know. They might give us something for helping. Hungary and Anger-Romania sold a white peace. So yeah, Anger-Romania did just take the Transylvanian area. And a bit more. This bit here. Or is this Transylvania? Yeah, those two are Transylvania. Interesting. Well, Hungary is a player to be reckoned with now. That's interesting. And is at war with this country that they can never get to. That's entertaining. Alright, move on Philadelphia, boys. Let's encircle it. Circle it and then crush in from all sides. Clearly we're contributing more than them, yes. So, but the problem is, it is probably, very sadly, going to be peace by event. We're not going to be able to just take all of America right now. Well, not all of America, but a sizable chunk of it. Which is tragic. It is. It is very sad. But we'll make do. We've already got huge gains out of America so far. Oh, here they are, at long last. Let's gang up on them. No need to cross this river here. Tsardom restored. Ah, they went democratic, but now it appears they are back to having a Tsar. Interesting. He looks a bit too much like your average bloke for a Tsar, doesn't he? Let's rush down Chicago and Milwaukee. You can focus on cleaning up this area. You guys can also rush down to Milwaukee. Milwaukee? Milwaukee is the word I was going for. Ah, how do I select the third one? Is it the second one down? No. Is it the top one? Yes, okay. There we go. Maybe I should drag this war out. I'll drag out the war in the south. Construction 2's done. We should probably do synthetic oil, because we're never going to produce much oil and rubber, and we're going to need it. So let's build our own. And yeah, I've decided we will drag out the war in the south. Strategically deploy over there. We're annihilating their navy easily, of course. Not even their navy, just some convoys. Let's give them the attack plan, so they can get their preparation bonus up. Let's move across here, move across here. One of you can move across here. There we go, encircle them there. Then we can move on Philadelphia from all sides. Actually, I'd rather move here. Let's attack with him. And support attack with him. And if you could push him over, that would be great. Chase their retreating forces. Support attack there. Ooh, they're trying to leave Pittsburgh. Interesting. Probably because they see themselves crumbling on this side. Trying to retake Cleveland. How dare you? Now we can walk into the empty Pittsburgh. Oh, hey! Did they naval invade us? I swear we took New York. I think they naval invaded us. There's Treaty with the Pacific States. Quick, quick, get them in the Entente before the Civil War ends. Because it's entirely possible that when the Civil War ends, they'll just, you know, go back under America. I don't know how that works. I hope that's not how it works. It's funny, the United States often suffers like this at the beginning of the Civil War, being pushed back here like this. But they seem to come back quite a bit. Obviously, in this one, they're going to come back hard, because glorious Canada is on their side. Or should I say, better Britain. Push in here. True Britain. That's what we are. Surely you're almost done. No, they're not. Fall of Chicago. Treaty with the Pacific States. Oh, we can declare war on them. The Pacific States have rejected the terms of our treaty. Hey. That means we can go to war with them. Which means we can get all their oil. Alright, scrap that research. Although they don't have any rubber. So maybe we should still do the research. Let's still do the research for the rubber. But yeah, that territory is vital for our strategic interests. Prepare for war. My good sir. How many men do they have? 6 to 7. 6 to 12. 6 to 11. Alright, well. What I think I'll do is I'll withdraw from the Syndicalists' front while I deal with the Pacific States. We're going to need to save up to some political power, because in order to annex people in this mod, it costs a lot of political power. What you do is you full annex them in the peace deal, and then after the peace deal, it says, do you want to puppet them or do you want to annex them? And if you choose to annex them, it costs a whole load of political power. So yeah, we're going to strategically redeploy lots of our guys over to the other front. National Focus cancelled alliance with the Pacific States because they refused, of course. Okay, let's reorganize the army. What's secure the North Atlantic? No, we've no rush there. Let's reorganize the army. Is that what I want to do? No. It's the research slot first. Yes. Alright, you being cut off? No, good. So retreat back. Just withdraw. We have bigger fish to fry over here in the west. Not many factories over there, but that oil is going to be real good. Annihilate them here. As soon as you've done so, you guys can all be reassigned over here. What's in our tiny little militia brigade? Just a tiny bit of infantry, okay. We've done most of the work here, so if there is a peace deal, we're going to certainly see if we can nick New Jersey and Pennsylvania. But I don't think we're going to be able to, very, very sadly. Let's delete all these crazed front lines for now. Might as well delete these ones as well, since we've almost won here. Oh, hey, they just deployed some more guys. Bad luck, it wasn't enough. Right, get over here. We need to win this before the Americans win their civil war. But the continued war with the Pacific States of America shall occur next time. I'm so glad, so very glad they refused our treaty. Which is going to let us annex them. That's such good news. I was thinking, oh no, we can't go down this way because we're being democratic. But no, our Liberal Party is annexing more and more land, which is perfect. But until next time, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.